had very little turnover here, but the people who leave generally within banking are folks who they either go to another investment bank, they can get poached, and that happens. Other people will leave banking and say, particularly if you're at the analyst level, at the undergrad level or pre-MBA level, oftentimes most of our investment banking analysts will go into private equity for a year or two after having completed our program, and then they either stay in that private equity program or they go back and get their MBA. That's a very common path, but I think there are a lot of different options in terms of ex-investment bankers. You hear people going to become a CFO. That's a pretty common role. You hear of people going into corporate development or business development for a large Fortune 500 company. So those roles are more strategic oriented. They do strategic alliances, partnerships, joint ventures, and having had that M&A or that transaction background is very helpful. I think occasionally you'll hear of people going into commercial banking, but that's not as common. And private equity, that for a long time that was a very valid path. Although the private equity jobs are few and far between these days, it's a pretty saturated market. So I think that's always an option, but I haven't seen as many people jump from banking into private equity.